Hi again. So this is probably like I don't know, maybe like the fifth time I've tried to start this video now. I was having a really difficult time thinking about what to talk about, and I even kind of put off doing this a little bit later than I could have or would have today, just to try and spend a little more time thinking about what to talk about. And I mean, a few things came to mind like just how much I'm kind of really starting to realize and notice the improvements with my skin and hair from my medication and routine that I've been doing. And I'm really grateful for that. And it's kind of a little surreal to actually see those things and to be able to actually feel better about those things. It's really nice. And I guess I just still have difficulties with doing this. That was part of why I had to uh, keep retaking the beginning of this, is because I was just losing my train of thought and just kind of blanking for a while. And I know when I first started this, I said I wanted it to be like just really authentic and not me like reading from a script or anything like that. And I still fully intend for it to be that way. I just didn't want to have such long pauses where I'm not saying anything at all. Uh, so that's the biggest reason why I had to stop and start so many times. I'm glad that this one is actually kind of working out pretty well. I also like I still did have issues with my mental health at points during the week, but I would like to say that this week ended up being really good too. It was nice to talk to my therapist again on Monday and to like actually use that time to talk about the like difficult feelings I was having, because usually I would focus more on what I did for like my homework that she gave me, like a little daily log journal that I think I've talked about before, where like I um, list like one or two good things that happened that day, and also a compliment for myself, which is uh, something I struggled with, the compliment part. I was not having too much trouble thinking of like one or two good or okay things, but it's difficult for me to compliment myself. Uh, but instead of focusing mostly on those things, for these past couple visits or so, or maybe a few visits, I really wanted to talk about what it's like when I am having difficulties with my thoughts. And I feel like it was really beneficial and helpful for me to discuss those things with her. And it also helps with really shifting my perspective to, even though I had kind of, at least at times, felt a bit disillusioned with the value of, I guess, changing thoughts to more positive ones. But I do kind of see it again more because I did utilize that again this week, and it really felt like things were quite nice actually, and I had a lot of really good times with people. It At one point it almost kind of felt like I was like magnetic or something, because it just seemed like I had a lot of people, like, well, online, because I don't really get out much, but a lot of online friends were kind of contacting me or approaching me roughly around the same time. And I just feel like it's a little funny how things like that kind of happen. And I also was doing my best to be supportive of some online friends too who are going through some difficult times. It's a bit hard for me to do that because I still struggle with those things, but I try to do the best that I can and to do right by people because I think it's really important. And I don't know, I just don't want people to have to like feel bad or alone or like things are really awful. So I try to tell them things that help for me or to like relate to them or make them feel validated that it's not wrong for them to feel certain ways, but also to to try and reassure people that things aren't always going to be bad because even that's something that I can kind of lose sight of, and that's that like all things are temporary, so like the bad things will pass eventually. uh, I kind of don't know where I'm going with this, and they're we're already over the halfway mark. Yeah, it was nice. Also, the time that I got to spend with people, just hanging out or playing games or watching movies together, including like getting to spend time with some friends that I hadn't really gotten to in a while. Uh, I'm really grateful for that too. Gosh, I really just don't even know what to talk about. I sometimes wonder if I like look silly would be the nice way to put it. I can think of less nice words for it. Maybe like that I am like a fool or something. That I just come on here every week and I say the same things, or that I don't know what I'm even talking about or going to talk about a lot of the time. Maybe saying that I don't know what I'm talking about wouldn't entirely be correct, though, of course, I don't know everything. A lot of my stuff that I say is anecdotal, and yeah, I don't know. I don't want to stop doing this though because I think it's been valuable at the very least for me. And if it's valuable to anybody else, I'm really happy about that, that I'm able to help. Uh, that would be really wonderful. I kind of wish that I was more helpful or that I could be more helpful because I don't really feel like I am all that helpful currently. That's a goal, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I it was a busy week too. I had like 3 appointments throughout the week, and I had the therapy visit, the group therapy thing, and I saw my psychiatrist on Thursday, and that was also a really, really good appointment. It was very wonderful getting to talk to her. Yeah, there's only a minute left already, which is kind of surprising. And there's already some things that I had thought about talking about, but somehow I just kind of lost sight of that as I was doing this. It's really not easy to just get everything in one video or to remember it while I'm talking. And I guess that's a flaw of me doing things the way that I am. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if it's the right way to do it, but it's just what seems right for me right now, at least. I really appreciate anybody who watches these. Thank you very much. Very grateful for that, and I guess I see you in the next video. Thank you and take care. Bye.